let's try this again. I tried this the other day, and the internet's just been kind of not wanting to cooperate with me. So let's see how well this goes.
Tempest crew should report to
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Alrighty. Now we
engineering
gotta go
update.
and talk to her up here. That's right. What's this question mark?
You're in the
Working on
forest?
accessing
What
more
district?
power from the Hyperion.
Lost. Bradbury landing near the Green Band. Didn't lost.
Not a fit?
All
Good you got out before
repair
screwing up
requests are
then.
currently on hold until power
That's what I
coupling
thought.
is complete. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Alright. I'm not up there. It's up this way. I get so turned around in this little area here. I don't know why.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Her, them. I can't remember. I know there is a person in here who
Cassidy Shaw?
is trans.
I'm
But maybe
Ryder.
that's on one
I'm
of the
looking into the
planets.
Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Yeah, and you said you had a clear view.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the
True.
saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
And yet you're willing to convict a man and either, execute him or exile him without examining all the evidence.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
See, even in the future in these games, politics and justice aren't perfect. The system will never be
Something I
perfect.
can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilkin Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's
Yep,
all.
thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Hi, Lord of the
I'm
Flu.
here to serve.
Yeah, yourself. Okay. That's just gonna take me back. Oh, no. Back to the... Right? It's gonna take me to the ship, and I'm not ready to go there just yet, I don't think. Let's see. Go to your ship. Oh, that's memory triggers. Ah, I need to speak with the scientist. See, I knew there was something else. Oh, knew there was something else I needed to do. Okay. These are the scientists, so let's switch that over there. Just so we make sure we talk to everybody we need to talk to before we go and try and settle these planets, etc., etc.
Please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
Okay, give me the option to talk to you, please.
Standard colony radiation.
Oh my goodness.
You must be the Pathfinder.
Hello, little
Wonderful.
biscuits.
You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam on the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop, or lab, you know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study with everyone
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
I hear ya.
Embarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
And I have to say that the
Further instructions.
change they made to the Asari, it's subtle, but it's unnerving. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out why they didn't look right. You know what I mean? It's not a bad look. It's just different. I'm so used to Liara that it's like, wait, what? Okay, additional tasks. Okay, I'm done with that. So I think the only mission left is going back to the ship, right? Yeah. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, go to your ship. Give me 1 second.
Please be advised.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Are now complete.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Alright.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks?
Hello.
Science?
Let's not try and stop
Absolutely.
me.
What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Embarkation procedures for Hyperion.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Absolutely.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Yeah. Need you ask any more? Like, which console am I looking for here?
We are working on accessing.
Ah, here we go. Alright, I think those are now active. Yes, there we go.
Requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Alright, now to the ship. Ryder, you got some really loud feet there, honey.
Hey there.
Hey, Cora.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison.
Yeah.
First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it. When you're ready, just head out to the docking bay.
Engineering
Thanks,
update.
Cora.
We are working on accessing more
Even though
power
you're mad at me and mad at my dad for putting me in charge of the Pathfinder, you still got my back for the most part.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
True. Ship is pretty cool. Nothing compares to the Normandy, but you know. Still a pretty badass ship.
They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's wrong?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo?
Amazing.
I
I
could
love
pull
her.
some strings, get him to the front of the
Smooth
line.
talker.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
True enough.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Okay, come on. Get on to the next scene. There we go.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below.
Subi
Plenty of
is
space
cute,
up here
too.
to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Alright. This is gonna be fun.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together. We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Check this toy.
I'll check you out in just a second, Liam. Or, you know what I'm saying. Alright. Mission successful. And these were all the Apex missions I basically did when I was trying to get the stream to work on Sunday. So basically these just give you funds and resources and things like that if you have a successful mission. Some of them you can do as a multiplayer, I can't talk, or just send a strike team. I always just send a strike team because I'm not good with the multiplayer because I would be the thing holding everybody back, so. There we go. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can send a strike team on. 94% for pretty much everybody. But let's send them. Okay, everybody's 94%. Sweet, so I can send them. And I know there is like a way to do this that's better than what I'm doing, just selecting randomly. But ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, let's send you 93. Send you. Send you. 90%. Hold on one second. Everybody's wanting to talk to me this morning, apparently. Alright, that's all my strike teams. Alright, Liam, what do you got to say?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Alright, so this is research and development. Basically, you research different weapons, armor, etc., etc. And it uses research data for each of them. There's different categories. There's this first one here is the Milky Way research data, the Helix research data, and then I believe this has to do with the vault thingies that you go into later in the game for like the I I can't think of the remnants. That's what they're called. But yeah, see, you can like basically put research points into different weapons and things like that. And yeah, this one doesn't have a whole lot because there's certain ones that I'm already like, I like the way they fire and stuff like that. They're more comfortable for me to use than some of the others. The armor was pretty awesome. Like, it's pretty fun to sit here, and I have got a thing for the N7 armor, the way it looks and stuff like that. So that's what I have basically maxed out, is the N7 stuff. So let's see. Arms, chest, legs. So yeah, this is the N7 armor here. And the advanced is just, it's basically recustomized and refitted for your personal, like, needs and stuff like that. And then there's also augmentations. I really haven't done a lot with these. I probably should just, like, take time to really augment things correctly, but I play this more for the stories than anything else. Same with the original trilogy. It's more for me the story than anything else. I don't get into the bits and bolts of it. So, and then the development, this is where you do like the you can add stuff like the augments or create, actually, I think is where it is. Like, you create whatever you want and then add your augments to it and things like that. But yeah. So that's that. And then let's see. This is basically like your chip shop thing. I can't think. Your requisitions basically is what this is. And yeah. What I need to do is I think this is Cora's room over here. It's going to be Cora's room. One of the two. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Map. Give me the map. Engineering. Deck 3. I'm trying to remember where the captain's quarters are, basically. They're downstairs somewhere. I like to wander the ship before I do anything else.
These are the Pathfinders Quarters. Your
Yeah,
quarters.
here we go.
Sam's router is down there too.
So yeah, it's a little bit of a different layout than other captain's quarters, basically. It's not bad. Different, I like that. And you've got, of course, got your email terminal. To writer from Herrick. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in the sciences, could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young pyjak, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly, and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths and showers, and please limit his exposure to solar hair. Interviews. To writer from Carrie to Vessa. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker, and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic. I hope. Just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can extend Kara to Vessi. So we're not quite done with the Nexus just yet before we can take off, because I need to do those before I leave, because otherwise I'm going to totally forget. Hold on one second. Don't tell me that my... Come on. I'm just saying my brand new laptop is just not not staying connected to the internet. Alright, well, it looks okay. Special delivery cache. And as you can see, all the stuff on the side, there's stuff that I got from that. And you can also collect ship models in this as well, and they get displayed up here. And then you've got Sam over here, so
Verifying
anytime
my
you talk to Sam
connection
about
from
something...
Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to
Excuse
depart.
me. He'll be right here to talk to. I mean, it's limited. It's not the same as
The Nexus
going
confirms
to...
we're free to depart.
Alright. It's not the same as using the Sam node or anything like that, but there's some stuff you can, do there. Okay, oh, here. This is what I want to do. And then there's like this map thingy, and then this is your customization here. Oops. Alright. I like this jacket look. Sometimes it's kind of cool. And then you got your athletic. I don't really like the athletic. I usually go with the hoodie or the jacket. Let's see, what do we want to do for this go round? Let's do the jacket this go round. And let's customize colors. Let's see. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Red. I want like a burgundy red, dark red kind of color. Not quite that dark. Yeah, right about there should be good. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, no. That's not what I want. Oh, you stupid thing. There we go. Now this is where you can customize your armor. And actually that's the color that I wanted. Huh? Nice. Alright, bathroom.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh?
Crew area.
But your room's got more of a view.
Yeah, I know. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay back in beer or whatever else we find. Liam comments. Are you serious? Suvi. I never joke about comfortable seating. Liam. Welcome to your new info board. Congratulations, Pathfinder Writer, on successful installation of your info board version 3.4. You are now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Info board VI comments. Okay, I've set up everyone's user accounts. Have at it, Cora. Okay. And then this is like the med bay.
Hello, Ryder.
And Lexi is joining us.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Oh, and then this is the respec station. So you can spend credits to basically refund your skills and respec them. But every time you do it, it basically increases the cost, just like most things. I've pretty much got everybody maxed out, so I don't need to worry about that right now. Unless I decide I want to change something. Alright, and then this is like the docking bay kind of a thing.
Confirming,
Cora
Nexus.
down here.
We're good to Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Alright. And this is Liam's area. Excuse me, sorry. That was like right into the microphone. I apologize. And then over here we've got Cora. Or not Cora, Vetra. Sorry, this will be Vetra's area. There's Vetra right there.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. You ever have that tickle in your throat and you're just like, no matter how hard you try to like clear your throat, you just can't? Ugh, that's what I feel like right now. Alright. So. Head on up. I hate that you have to push the Y button to, or hold the Y button to climb up. It's annoying. Alright, is this the bridge? Yeah, I think that's the bridge. Trying to think. Oof, it's so bright over here. Holy cow. Hey, we already talked, remember? Ah, yeah, this is like the engineering area. And down here
We're
we've got
almost out
Subi.
there. Hello. Finally. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
I think the reason I like her is because of her accent. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's sweet anyway. She's just adorable. But I think what got me was her accent.
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
And this is basically the engine core here. Alright.
Hi, Ryder.
I think that's... Hello, Subi. I think that's everybody.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, other than our pilot, but he, of course, is up here.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
It's just a little too bright.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Yeah, well, crossing the galaxy.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Hold on, Ryder, before you get ahead of yourself. We're going back to the Nexus and
Anomaly on
picking up the
sensors.
hijack and talking to the, whatchamacallit, the reporter.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
And yes, I know I can skip this, but it is kind of cool to watch, like, if you've never seen it before. Just flying to different places and stuff. And look at that. Look at that. That right there is Element Zero deposit. Isn't that freaking cool? Mm-hmm. Alright. I don't think there's any other anomalies. No. Okay, so... the sound. Boom. Boom. No, I don't know. I know, I sound weird, but oh, let's go ahead and skip that. We don't have to watch it every single time. Look at that view.
I'm picking up something.
That's crazy. Alright. What are we picking up? And yeah, the scanning is a little bit different. I almost find it a little bit easier, because like most of the things that...
Detecting what's left of a ship.
Most of the things like will have a little lighted pinpoint where you're supposed to scan. Makes it a little easier. Got that. I think that's it on there. I think it's just one. I cannot remember to save my life. Alright, and let's go here. And I'm pretty sure this right here is a black hole. If I remember right. Like, this whole galaxy is like on the cusp of a black hole. But, I mean, look at this. It's just, I don't know. I could never actually venture into space. That terrifies me. But looking at it is pretty cool. Okay. Nothing on this one, I guess. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Okay.
Deploying probe.
And some of the things that are like anomalous are the like land masses and stuff on the planet itself. Like that's a volcano right there that we needed to scan. So yeah, it's kind of cool. We'll go to the Nexus last. Okay, nothing on there apparently. Oop. Yeah, I don't know. Mass Effect has always had really weird names for the planets and stuff like that. Sorry about that, EB. I didn't look down to see your comment because my laptop's to the left of me instead of right in front of me, so I didn't see it pop up. Sorry about that. Alright. Okay, nothing to scan on there. Yes, we're gonna disembark the Tempest right now. But yeah, those names aren't even like the weirdest. Wait until you get we get later into the game and we find the other species besides the Ket. Some of the planets you're just like, I'm sorry, what? But you know, at least it's creative, so I'm doing better. So there is that. So, last week was a bit tough for me, so I'm just kind of hanging in there. How are you doing, EB? This way. Yeah, I know. Subnautica. All about like the numbers with the letters.
Do you have just a minute?
Oh, yes, I do. Sorry, Carrie,
Ryder,
didn't
isn't
see
it?
standing there.
Carrie Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems.
But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
I know, it's like the whole new version of vlogger.
What?
Yeah, she's kind of a news reporter, but not really. So vlogger would probably be more accurate. Okay, boys, stop. How about you boys get dressed so we can go to the store later? Sorry. I usually mute my mic for that, but I forgot that I had already unmuted it.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
I agree.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Dude, need to ask twice. Anything to piss Tan off, I'm a part
Interview
of.
away.
Hello. Woo!
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still
Yeah.
isn't finished.
Sort of, kind of.
Answer
She's
missing,
kind of like
we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't
what's
the
her
plan.
name?
Our leadership
Like
describes
Barbara
these
Walters,
as
Diane
anticipated
Sawyer
issues.
kind of a thing.
Would you
Where
agree?
she sits there and just interviews you, so it's not like an actual newscast that you would watch on the TV. It's something more along the lines of a one-on-one interview kind of a thing. So, but yeah, still more vloggy than anything else because it's literally just her and her cameraman, no other crew. But this is the future we're talking about here. You know, anything's possible. Okay, let's see.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Sounds good, Carrie. Alright, what else was I doing? Oh, the pie jack, that's right. Gotta go find the little pie jack. I think he's down over this way somewhere.
Can I help you with anything?
Ha, here he is.
Here we are, one young pie jack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest?
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't really watch news or TV or anything like that very often. But yeah, you're right. They do just go out there with the cameraman and their own person. That's true. Alright, I think that is it for now here. So now we can go back to the sheep. Board the Tempest? Yes.
Ryder,
Alright,
could we talk a
Galaxy
moment?
map. Oh, yeah, Callow, hold on 1 second. Exit. Okay, you're on that side. What you need, Callow?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
Yeah.
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Ooh, excuse me. Okay. I'd
I
have
get
done
it.
the same.
Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Solarians have
photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Any
Did
word
you
on
hear
the
anything
Solarian
about
arc?
the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
We'll find them.
Don't sweat it.
And I'm not going to
We'll
even
bring
say
the
there's
Solarians
Tan
home.
because Tan's a jerk.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Alright, thanks, Callow. Can we take off now? That'd be great. Not diminishing your conversation or anything, but, you know, I diddly-daddly around enough. Let's skedaddle out of here. Oh, here we go. Let's go to IOS. Or EOS, or whatever. This looks so cool.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Right? I think that's probably why I like it, is because I was always fascinated by, like, the hyperspace light effect, or like in Star Wars or in, like, Star Trek. Just, like, seeing the stars, like, vroom past you. I don't know. It's just always... always fascinated me. Space has fascinated me. Stars and planets and all that stuff. I just never could go into space to actually, like, see them. Because that just terrifies me. And I don't think there's any other anomalies right now. No. Okay, so... I'll scan the other planets later, but let's just head right over to EOS. The worst part about being faster than light is that you're always in darkness. Why does that sound familiar? That is true, though. Alright,
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7. No doubt we'll run into the
Let you
cat.
finish your conversation. Alright, are you done with your conversation, Ryder? Alright, let's land on this planet. Yeah, it sounds familiar, like I've heard it somewhere before, but I'm not sure where I've heard it. But, yeah. It's a good phrase. Very accurate. Are you playing with the cats, James? Oh, okay. Alright. And let's see. 605. The Asari sword is 880. Let's see. Recharge speed, combo radiuses, biotic power damage, power effect durations, and combat power damage. What about the other one? Power damage to bonus to armor, biotic power damage, combat recharge damage. Ooh. Let's do this one. This is basically where you can choose your weapons. I have got so many choices because this is a gameplay plus, so. Wait, hold on, go back. Okay, this is my pistol, so let's go down to this one. Okay, so the Predator is what I'm currently using. Let's see. The Hornet has better everything except the accuracy and the weight. And that one's not much better than this one, so let's see. I'm basically just flipping back and forth trying to see. Okay, now the rate of fire is a lot better. So I'll take that one. Alright. Now let's see, what assault rifles do we want? No, yeah, accuracy really isn't an issue. Hey, Gabriel, chill out, buddy. Alright, let's see. So that's the one I currently have. Oh, this one's way better. I think this is the one that I've... Yeah, this is the one I've maxed out, so we're switching over to that. Do you need something, honey?
No, I just wanted to come watch you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. Alright, let's see. Do I have any good sniper rifles? The Widow's really good. Doesn't look like it's really gonna affect my weight much. Alright. I'm gonna leave that last spot empty because in this
Suiting up.
game I don't really need a whole lot.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus
Yeah.
had in months.
Well, I don't use the sniper rifles very often unless I don't want to, like, if I want to just pick them off from a distance. So.
What?
Oh, I was going to
I
just...
said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die.
Love you too, bud.
Never know how that'll affect.
You got me up.
Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
And we're just gonna gloss over that and pretend like I didn't say anything.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like habitats...
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there, Ryder.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now.
This
They'll make
analysis
Eos a
provides us
home.
with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment such as your weapons and armor. It's inoperable, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to scan it, Sam, for goodness sake. Okay. Oh, thought somebody said my name. I was like, hey, what?
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Yeah, Sam, I mean, come on. Go. Yeah, so that. What am I trying to scan here? Like, it's giving me something to scan. Or maybe it's just... Okay, no, that went down. Can I scan that yet? No. Okay. Maybe it's in here that I need to go. Yep. The beep, beep, beep is going much faster now. Aha. There we go. Oh.
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
Yeah. I think at some point, or maybe I'm thinking of... What am I thinking of? Because I know there's a game that I've played that exact scenario happens, where they're all like, let's just try and, you know, every combination. Maybe it was in the original trilogy, and it was ED. But yeah, it's funny, because it's like, your computer, you up for the task? You can do it a heck of a lot faster than I could.
We suffered our first death today, out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops, lost his footing, got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know.
Alright, log, botany analysis. Botany consultant Allison May. New entry. What are you hiding, Eos? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth, despite an environment that can sandblast paint. I'm starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detected a signal of some kind, definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate. Vector noted. End log. I think that's everything in here. Yep. Alright, so move out of the way. So I think now we can go back. Right? Did that give me the code to unlock this stupid door so I can get out of here? Oh. Come on. Oops. Still getting used to the which buttons do what in this game. I haven't played this one in a while. Okay, there's a container. Take whatever that was.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power, too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Okay. Alright, message for Nick Thanapolis, whatever. People are talking here, saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know that you're going to say I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay strapped in a floating tin can, and I promise you can have your adventure later when they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least think about it, for me, and check in more often. I've started to adopt Mom's worry. Already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. Love you. Request for update, Leah Wells. Hello, sorry if this is the wrong channel, but this is the one they gave me on the Nexus. I'm requesting an update because my friend hasn't checked in for some time. Leah Wells, Research and Development Department, Research Assistant 2. She hasn't responded to any of her messages, and I'm worried. Please let her know to get in touch with me. Hello, sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leah Wells a few days ago, and I haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can, and tell Leah to message me back. Alright. Is there anything to scan in here? Yes, there is. A low map thing. Whatever. Alright.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Okay, we will in a second as soon as we investigate everything else in here. Take all. And
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking, sending us here? EOS might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Go. Alright, now where am I headed? That's everything in here. That was funny, Evie. Yeah, we that's when we first came in. Duh.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The ring EOS's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation. Our suits protect against that, right?
Contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Oh, yeah. Good. Scan over here? No, okay. Biscuits, what are you doing, honey?
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Boop, 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 boop. Before I run up there, grab the container. There we go. Naps a daisy. Oh.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off.
Right, I know.
Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Yeah, leave the cat.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Tiger, bear,
Expect
panther,
trouble when we
you
start
know.
the generators.
Poke it all, I guess.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Okay. So I scanned that one. Trying to see where the next pylon is. That's not it. I could have sworn the one I needed to scan was over there, but maybe not. Ah, well, darn it. Open back up there.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Jump up. There we go.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Okay, let's see. Where's another pylon? Like, seriously. Oh. Ah, there we go. Oh, no? Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, it says activate power pylons 1 of 2 have done. Okay, so where's the second one? Oh, goodness me. Must have missed it somewhere back that way. Alright. Or is this the one that I need to go back to? Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Yes, Clancy is sus. Oops, more fluoride. Thank you. Oop. Oh. Okay. Back here. Oops. Gimme. There we go. Why didn't I realize I needed to activate this one too? I'm such a dunce.
We've got company.
Saw the shadow. Where are they landing? Okay, Cora, you need to stay out of the way, honey. Seriously, girl. sucker.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Yep, I'm heading there. Anybody new? Okay, nope. Yep. Is it back up here that I need to go?
You took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
And you didn't take it?
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
Alright, sell all salvage, confirm trade. Yes. Alright, Alright, no. You don't have anything I need, dude. Thanks, though. Dirt bike. Not quite. More like, what can I describe it as? I'd describe it more as like a high-tech dune buggy, maybe?
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've looked at the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Okay,
that almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Alright.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Yep, we sure can. Alright, we'll head down here and see what's in the bottom portion of this building. And here we go. Up and up.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
No.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip your conversation there, Sam, because...
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Okay, what am I scanning though, Sam? Oh, here we go.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Those things must be talking about the cat.
Alright. Conversation is done. Terminal. Play
Wilcox
audio
thinks I'm
log.
crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain. Watching
Yeah,
us.
no,
We're not
walls have
alone out
eyes
here.
and ears.
This log was recorded a day
Mouths.
before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The cat scouted them out.
Nothing else that way. Oh, there's the building that I tried to get into earlier. Which one's the... Ah, I think that's the, Go. Oop, hold on. Or does that just tell me about the vehicle up here? I'll go there in a second. There we go.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
Yep. True. Terminal.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by
Sam,
gathering the required components.
Alright, that's just the research thing. I don't need to do that. I can do that on my ship. New designs, departures. Log in Senior Foreman Adriano Fonesca. Tried out the new pin design on the shelters today. Only time will tell if they actually hold together when the next storm rolls over. At least it should be easier to find the pieces this time. Shorty's pitching for an evac back to the Nexus. Too many Ket, not enough water, no hope, he says. I'd rather sell supplies and sleep on the deck than lie awake listening to the storms one more night. Can't say I disagree. Losing 3 of my guys to the Ket made me wonder about leaving too, but I asked him what I asked myself. What's back on the Nexus for Pioneers? Isn't EOS what we signed on for? It has to be. End log.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Nice. Thank you. Plunk. Let me scan these.
Looks like
right
the
now.
forward
Okay.
station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Okay. Forward station protocol initiated. Contact. Preset viability metrics mismatch. Habitat 1 named EOS does not match initiative pre-flight profiles. Advanced predictives are no longer no longer apply, basically. Parameters require 94% rework. Known Habitat 1 EOS discovered ATR founder Gian Garson. Orbital data on board. Spectrographic profiles working. Geosounding working. Radiation lethal at deployment. Alert fallout from Scourge is exceptionally volatile on contact with equally aggressive decline. More data needed. Additional forward station coordination required. Ongoing. And that just basically tells you that you need to add more of these forward stations, which we will be doing. And this will give you the loadout for if you want to change your weapons, your armor. Ooh, hold on. Go back. Armor. I forgot to do anything with my armor. Ooh, no. Why is my helmet so awful? Alright, we're actually going to switch it up here. Oh, I don't have the legs for this on here. Oh, that's obnoxious. Alright, so let's see. Encounter experience increased. Encounter experience increased. Okay, let's actually go with that one. Because experience doesn't really matter at this point, because I can't level up anymore. Let's see. Max shields. Combat power damage weapon. Oh, I don't want the cat one. No. That one. I like that one. Okay. That's a weird amalgamation of a outfit there. Maybe I'll change this bag. Oh no, not that one. Okay, yeah. Change that back to that. Because that at least looks like it matches together. I don't know why there's blue on it though. I'm gonna go through and fix that, but I like the N7 helmet better. Alright. Now let's go get the vehicle. Yeah, I wish there was a different button for running because this is really obnoxious. Because I'm pretty sure it's like double tap forward on the controller. Like, let it be like A or B or something that I can just push forward. I love that you get to customize this vehicle too. There's all these different paint jobs you can do on it and stuff. And it works so much better than the vehicles in the original Mass Effect. Like, oh my gosh. It's got 6 wheels and you can switch it from like all-wheel drive to like 4-wheel drive. And I love it. And I've already got all these upgrades to it. So I know that seems a little cheaty, but it doesn't change like much in the way of like the game or anything like that. Just makes the vehicle a little more sorry, heard my phone go off and I was like, what is that? Just makes the vehicle a little more easy to use.
The Nomad should handle pretty
so
smooth.
many.
Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Now if I just do what? There's that. And reverse. Oops, 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 oops. Let me just run into the building here. Alright. Basically just trying to get the feel for the controls again. Alright. Doesn't do so well in tight spaces like this, so that's the only downside to this thing. I love this vehicle though. Out of all the vehicles in the Mass Effect games, it's my favorite. Alright, let's get out. Everybody just floats in the air for half a second. That was funny. Yeah, it is big. But it is, and the paint job is one that I've done on there before. It's just like this teal like galaxy type style thing, but there's like a bunch of different ones. And it's so much easier to use than like the Mako or the whatever the heck the other thing was called. I can't think of it. But yeah. Anything to grab in here? Did we already come into this one? No, obviously not. Grab. There's nothing to scan. Okay. Log supply ish. Oh, supply situation. Technician K. Farthingale. That's a weird last name. They divided the rations again. Tonight's menu: soup with a couple crackers each. Hope we're not too hungry to prop up the south building tomorrow, but there's nothing left, or there's nothing else for it. Can't forage because the weather's deadly. Can't grow crops in those winds, and the Nexus can't feed us and themselves. No, don't think about it. There's talk going around of getting back to the Nexus, but if we can't find an answer, who can? We dared to put our boot prints here. We were first. Me and Theo promised to stick it out, even if we end up being the last end log.
They didn't know what they were in for.
Ryder.
They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Okay, jump over. Give me the terminal. Okay, we've already read that one. So we've already been in this for the most part. This is the one we can't... Yeah, this is this one. Okay. We did access this terminal, right?
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell?
Yes, okay. Stop and think. I'm like, did we listen to that audio log? I couldn't remember. Alright, so back out here. Where do we need to go? Let's look at the map real quick. Oh. Okay. What's that? That's just a waypoint. Nope. How do we... Oh, change floor. There we go. Okay. Not sure what that is. I think we've done everything over here for the most part that we can do. I think it's time to head to the next little area. But, with that said, save. I do have some errands to run today, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here for now. I'll be back tomorrow, definitely. Might stream something later this afternoon, I don't know. It depends on, if I feel up to it and stuff like that. My son's also here, so I'm spending time with him. Excuse me. But thanks for hanging out with me, Evie. I appreciate it. And you kept me laughing, and I needed that, so thank you, and talk to you later.